Hi Internet, thanks for joining me again today on the interview stage. This is the web series where people send me their favorite job interview questions and I answer them in video. This is my cat, her name is Jolene. Now that I've shown her, I expect that this video will go viral instantly. Today's question comes from Alexi Mann, whom I worked with at ING Direct. I know, again, ING Direct. Alexi is known for being one of the first people who worked at ING Direct. In fact, as the story goes, there was a time that she was paid in cash. So Alexi wanted to know, it's been said that where there is trust, ideas thrive and people shine. So how do you gain the trust of others? The reason why I was showing my cat is because when I first got her a few months ago, she was very, very shy, having been a stray, and probably hadn't had a lot of contact with other humans. I did eventually gain her trust, and she's a lot more relaxed now. But how I gained that trust was through very small increments and small moments. And I think that is one of the key ways to gain trust in the workplace as well. Every interaction that you have with someone is an opportunity to gain their trust. So as you said in your question, Alexi, trust is really important to build in the workplace because the less energy you're spending worrying about people stabbing you in the back or that you can't be honest in your work, the more that can be spent on working productively. So some of the ways that I build trust in the workplace are, one, being reliable, saying what I'm going to do and then doing it, and then resetting expectations if I can't deliver on time. Another way that I gain trust of others in the workplace is through empathy, showing people that I care for them as a person, but only in a genuine way. A very small example of this in the usual conversation with people, hi, how are you? How are you feeling today? And this person that I was talking to said, oh, I have a cough, I have a sore throat. So I said, oh, I have some throat drops in my bag, would you like one? And she was very surprised, and when I came over to her desk and gave them to her. It's just a very simple thing to show that you care about the person and you're not just being polite. Another way to gain trust is to not be an outsider. In other words, be social. Have lunch with people. Find out what you have in common, how you can relate on a personal level outside the workplace. It was through this at my last workplace at the marketing store that I was able to reveal to people that I actually worked with one of their former coworkers, and we were able to relate on this common point. There are also a lot of don'ts in terms of gaining trust, and these all have to do with being self-aware, I think. Being aware of how you come across and just putting yourself in the shoes of others. One of the ways of losing trust in small increments is to be late. Always showing up late to people's meetings shows that you don't respect and value their time. There's also the slightly passive-aggressive reply all email when you're upset about something perhaps and you want everyone on the email to know it when you're addressing this one single person. It's always better to, if you have an issue with someone, take it up with them individually instead of throwing them under the bus. And finally, another way that I try to gain trust is not to spread rumors and be a gossip. Even though the people that you're talking to and telling these rumors might seem entertained and that might seem fun, what you're basically doing is wearing a big "Don't Trust Me" sign on your forehead. So in general, I'd say that the best way to gain trust in the workplace is to be honest, and that also means being honest with yourself and being honest with others and demanding it of others. On that note, I should let you know that in order to answer this question in a more succinct way, I did some research and I've been using notes as well. Hey, get down!